I'm Ala. For the past 12 years, I have been diligently learning and practicing photography and hosting on Airbnb for the past 5. I am convinced that if it wasn't for the quality of our own listings images at the homestead, we would probably still be just renting them out to visiting friends and family. Instead, we have turned a few $100 cabins into a very profitable Airbnb business. Want to know how? With over 5 years of hosting on Airbnb under our belts, we think we learned a thing or two about how to make our listing stand out among the competition, get noticed by the prospective guests, and a huge component of that formula are our photographs. Here are my top 5 tips to improving your Airbnb listing picture. The first rule of Airbnb Club, is to have an amazing cover photo. The second rule of Airbnb Club is to have an amazing cover photo. Again, your cover photo is the most important photo of them all. Yet so many hosts fail to live up to this seemingly obvious tip. According to iPropertyManagement.com, Airbnb's main website saw 91 million visits in January 2020 with 50% of traffic through mobile devices. That means that a huge amount of people is searching on their phones, which shows them a single listing picture in search and a single picture when they click on your listing. That first image is called your cover photo, and you need to put a lot of thought into this image. Because like a first impression, it can be your only chance to stand out among your competition. Your competition? Just the 5.6 million global listings. Cheer up, they're not all located in your city yet. Your cover photo is an exercise in brainstorming. Sit down and list all the items that you believe your listing offers, its best amenities and features. Here are some very notable features to keep at the top of your list. Is there an incredible view? Do you have a hot tub, swimming pool, or sauna? Is it in an amazing location? Is there an open area, like a patio or a garden? Is there a fire feature, like a wood stove or campfire? Now ask your friends and family which of your items would be at the top of their booking list, as well as number 2 and number 3. Following this brainstorming exercise, you will use or photograph those areas and list one of them as your cover photo. Think of your friends and family as a small research group. It's a lot better than blindly making a decision about the most important image in your listing. Bonus tip: the other 2 top contenders for the best cover photo should be used in rotation. You're not meant to set and forget your cover photo. Change them up throughout the year. This helps your Airbnb algorithm, aka helps your listings to rank higher in search, and the guests won't scroll past it knowing that they've already seen that image before. What does your listing's cover photo look like? Leave a link in the comments below. My second tip to improving your Airbnb listing pictures is to upload only horizontal pictures. Especially your first top images have got to be horizontal. Why? Horizontal images won't get automatically cropped in the thumbnail, reducing the overall quality and effect of your image. Some of you may say that it looks so nice and pretty when vertical and horizontal images are displayed in a collage style when viewed on the Airbnb website on a desktop. Sure, but the point is to provide your guests with the clearest idea of your place. And if it's blurry and cropped because of the vertical orientation, they won't even click through and book your pretty place. On average, an Airbnb user spends 11 minutes and 31 seconds on Airbnb app, which means that you need to spend your guests' time wisely and focus their attention on making them fall in love with your property, answering any of their questions and concerns with only the pictures you show and the words that you write.
No pressure.
If you feel like you've been getting value from this video, I would appreciate a like and subscribe. It helps to show that you value your time learning, which in turn makes me appreciate my time spent making videos like this one. Keep watching till the end to hear my personal secret weapon for Airbnb listing pictures. Tip number 3 in improving your Airbnb listing photo is your first 5 pictures need to tell a story. Here's where that brainstorming exercise makes a comeback. When the other 50% of Airbnb guests use a desktop computer to do their vacation research, you want to wow them with your cover image, which will make them click or scroll through. Upon seeing your other images, your guest is basically cementing in their head a definite "yes, I'm booking" or "hell no." Your top 5 images should definitely include a few pictures of where they are staying, be it a cabin, igloo, tiny house, room, or castle. Some pictures of your top amenities, like the aforementioned swimming pool, hot tub, sauna, view, outdoor area, maybe you're dog friendly too. Some pictures should show the outdoors, as well as nearby attractions. Are you near a famous location, national park, or the beach? Do you provide a discount to a nearby attraction? Is there a free parking spot or a ceramics class offered by you? Remember, you don't want to bury the important information in the listing, which not everyone reads, or in picture 12, which not everyone will see. Don't worry, you can still include the other images of your kitchen, bathroom, balcony in your listing, but save those coveted top 5 spots for your Olympic Games contenders, not your high school athletes. How many images should you have all in all? Well, some say 25 to 30. I've seen upwards of 70 in some Airbnb listings. There is no concrete answer, but remember, the idea is that you are telling a story. You want to wow your guest with the first image, keep impressing them as they click through, answer the questions and any concerns they may have, and hope that it's enough for them to make a decision and book your listing. Extra tip: include captions under your images. Imagine that your guest is a grandmother, which needs to be explained everything briefly and concisely. Remember, you don't want to confuse your guest or your grandmother. Confused guests don't spend money or book. Use it as a chance to introduce your place. Maybe incorporate your humor or inside tips to show that you have nothing to hide. You are an open book and ready to share your space. The 4th tip to improve your Airbnb listings is to exclude unnecessary junk, like pictures of random children, sky, cars in the driveway, busy kitchen, crap lying around, food, unless you offer free breakfast. Tidy up, like Marie Kondo, and watch the money roll in. Also, stop featuring pictures of random seasons that have nothing to do with the current one. Having a cover photo of a snow-covered house, despite it being May, subliminally suggests that you as a host aren't necessarily on top of things. Don't show night pictures as your top 5 because they're usually bad quality and don't add to the story. Unless your top amenity is the starry sky, which is why we personally include the blind cabin's starry picture as the cover or the top 5. Our guests traveling through Montana expect to see the clear night sky in the Big Sky State. The following tip, our 5th one, is my personal secret weapon. We discovered that not a lot of guests will read through our listing entirely, missing out on important details. Similarly, not all guests view all the images or even read the captions. So what is a host to do? Get upset and defensive? Nope. You have to be clever in order to stand out from the competition. Create a graphic. Mine was done in Canva. Save and upload it to Airbnb as a JPEG file. Keep it simple by listing the most important points about your listing that you want your guests to see. I included this one as one of our top 5 images, with the idea that if they don't take the time to read our lengthy listing, they can at least take the time to notice some cute graphics, emojis, and a few simple words. I figured if Airbnb didn't allow graphics like that, then they would disable it or take it down. But it's been at least a year, so that's why it's my secret tip. If you would like for me to analyze your Airbnb listing pictures, I would love to help. With 12 years in professional photography and 5 years of superhosting on Airbnb, I believe that I can help your listing stand out among your competition, convince your prospective guests to book, and in turn, you will increase your occupancy and income. If you're interested in seeing our listings on Airbnb, check out the link below. I do as I say, and trust me, it's been very profitable.